Feeling you, MP. What's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
I want those get soggy.
Got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
Oh, that's a good idea. I might have to do that myself.
No drills today, man. You can still shoot around if you want, though.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Let's go, MP.
Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They got James. Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Longley. It's Beringer in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 6.
This team wants MP to take and make more three-point shots because it really helps their offense flow.
From deep, James. It's hauled in by the Clippers. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Williams. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. MP outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. A 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Jim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Kicks it out to James. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Beranger. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. Now here's James. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And was it? Robinson's checked in for Wembanyama. MP comes in for Tari Eason. And it's McNeely in for John Morant. Morris with the screen for Antetokounmpo. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Giannis dunks it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Robinson a screen on Morris. The three from MP. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. And the Clippers making a change here. Eason's checked in. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Los Angeles leading by 7. Robinson a screen on Holmgren. MP's shot is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Chalk up 2 there.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Hicks. He gets that one. Hicks has got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Robinson a screen on Holmgren. And the basket by MP.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Ahead by 9 is... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Mitchell Robinson out there with MP. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's McNeely in at the two-guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the wide-open shot from Morris. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Down by 12. Fresh from a win against Portland.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Kevin, back to you.
All purpose. Thank you, Allie. Giannis passes to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Now Blake. Oklahoma City moving it around. Hicks. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Clippers leading by 17. To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Christie the pass to MP. Bailey sends a screen for MP. You can't get that one. Thunder trailing by 17. Giannis kicks to Hicks. Pass to Blake. Now, Antetokounmpo, defended by Christie. Lets it go from 14. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 37.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Checked in for the Clippers. John Morant comes in for Thomas. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Outside, Longley. Outside, Williams. Pass to Longley. Now, Antetokounmpo. James sets the screen for Giannis. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 8.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Got that one up quick. 43 points for MP.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James looking around. Antetokounmpo passes to Holmgren. Over MP. Holmgren can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here's MP for and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, great awareness on his part.
MP has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that's a halftime wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Williams is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's James. And it's Longley in at the point guard position. Giannis inside. And Benyama on him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Oklahoma City substitution.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass to Beringer. Outside, Longley. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Shot to stop the run, and so Oklahoma City again turning it over. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Williams a screen. Longley for 3. Rebounded by Bailey.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Takes the 3. And another one.
make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Pass to Holmgren. And it's good, 2 points. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Longley. Williams looking around. Holmgren against MP. 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to MP. 54 seconds left in the third. Morant passes to MP. Bailey sends a screen for MP. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
So the wing on the left. Holmgren finds Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP passes to Wembanyama. MP outside. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Berenger. Here's Holmgren. And nothing is falling for him right now. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Clippers ahead, running away with this one. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Check in for Los Angeles. Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. We've got Quentin Grimes. MP out there with Tari Eason. Then it's McNeely. And it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Outside, Longley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Ayton, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. Williams gets the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And here's MP for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
A lovely response. MP marching down and getting a 3 of his own.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Thunder making a switch here. Blake's checked in. The Thunder have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. James, the bounce pass. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Chad. That's not a good look at all.
Oh, what a move by MP, just relentlessly attacking the rim.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP.
And Holmgren finishing the tough play.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Pass to Beringer. Over Ayton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's McNeely. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to MP. Fires from deep. That one, no good. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next.
Y'all up for some pickleball this weekend? My kids in the ice show last weekend. Oh yeah? Oh, it's that right near the drive.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Fame. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. They've got Johnson, and it's Drobniak in at the 3.
Excellent focus, good mechanics. Everything you need was there for MP and getting that three-pointer to fall.
Pass to Drobniak. To the middle. Here's Forbes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
From deep, Johnson knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
MP, Sarr pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And we've seen the Wizards churning their roster, Doris, with an eye toward the future.
Yes, and that BA means inevitably absorbing those extended losing streaks, but you're doing it at least with a plan in mind. You need talent to win, and I'm talking big-time talent. And the best way to develop that talent is with patience. So there's a process they're following.
And here's MP from outside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
That's just MP getting to his spot and cashing in.
Outside Johnson. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Outside Johnson. Here's Forbes. Sinks it from distance. Forbes has got 7 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Thomas, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Wizards. Rose checked in.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. Here's Rowe. Pass to Johnson. That shot missing. Thomas with the defensive effort.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. He takes it in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Robinson comes in for Wembanyama. McNeely comes in for Ja Morant.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
They set the pick. Here's Flowers. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Clippers in the lead. MP outside. The three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Inside is Arthur. Good D by MP. Los Angeles leading by 5. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Here's Rowe. 23 points his last outing. Will it go? Washington again can't hit. MP getting it done for Los Angeles. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with MP. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's McNeely. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Rowe. No points so far. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Robinson passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, get up, MP.
Wizards trail by 9. So timeout called here, the first for Washington, coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Bailey's checked in for Los Angeles. Christie comes in for Grimes. Here's Drobniak. 14 points his last outing. Rowe sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's time, boy. He can be tough to check.
And Doris, the Clippers coach, Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sideline.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
From deep, MP. Flowers grabs the board. Wizards trail by 7. Driving to the basket. Here's Forbes. Can't hit from in close.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Drobniak. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rowe. No good on the 3. Los Angeles leading by 9. MP outside. And he lobs it up top. 1:53 left in the second. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Rowe. Jacks up a 3. Lets it go from 14. Washington again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Wizards trail by 13. Here's Arthur. Washington moving the ball around. The shot by Flowers, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP outside. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Clippers, Wembanyama's checked in for Robinson, and it's Ja Morant in for Thomas. Sarge checked in for Washington. Johnson comes in for Rowe. Bailey, the pass to Morant. From deep, MP. Good, and the setup by Morant. 30 points for MP.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Johnson for three. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He buries it from 3. And that's now 33 points for MP.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson inside, defended by Christie. And that one, good. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Wembanyama screen. And he lobs it up. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's Los Angeles up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Washington Wizards.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? And let's turn our and that'll do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Alex Sarr, and it's Johnson in at the 2-guard spot. And again, it's Washington. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
MP left side. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
Wizards trail by 16. Outside Johnson. Pass to Flowers. Here's Dropniak. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Dropniak, no good. Los Angeles leading by 16. MP looking around. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Sarr. Timeout called. The Wizards. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the NBA studies other things. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. Rose checked in for Washington. Pass to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Here's Flowers. Defended by Christie. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Bailey, the pass to MP. And there's the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
To the paint.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Forbes. To win the drought. He drops it from range. Rose got his 2nd basket of the night.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
MP, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Here's Flowers, defended by Christie. And that one's good. Rowe.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
From deep, MP. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. And that's 36 points for MP. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Thomas, he's checked in for Christie. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Johnson passes to Forbes. Up top, Johnson. He's got 10. Got a piece of it. MP outside. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Sarr. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Wembanyama. McNeely comes in for Bailey. Wizards trail by 20. Pass to Forbes. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
MP left side to the inside. That's good from Ayton on the assist by MP. Ayton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
15 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rose. Knocks down the triple. Rose got 9 points now in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. We've got Bailey. MP is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Morant in at the one. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Clippers lead by 20.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Jobniak. Here's Flowers. Right-side Johnson. No good on the triple.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And here's MP from outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Jobniak to win the run. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's MP from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
MP didn't like that they conceded a three. He was determined to get it right back.
Pass to Flowers. And yep, it's good. Flowers gotten 4 this quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
From deep, MP knocks down the long J.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
Here's Fleming. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Down low, Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Fleming. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Eason's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Wizards. Forbes is checked in. MP outside. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 54 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Johnson for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP with it. From deep. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
To B.A., he's on fire.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Seeing those steakhouses they have on TV.
Imagine what he could be upset.
Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cafes.
I mean, I was joking, running and trying
No, they
to
look
stay
super
2
cool.
steps ahead of him.
They're
So
even
I
vending
might not have
machines
heard
for
it
treats and stuff.
perfectly, but
I like cats,
saying
but I don't
something about
usually.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start, Clark, of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Fears is out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Eve Meese, and it's Queen in at the 4 slot. Fears' shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Takes a 3, and it's MV with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Air nail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
Here's Miller. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Baseline J on the way. Pass to Queen. Here's Fears. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
And the basket by Thomas.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Queen. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Washington was a man on a mission. He had 57 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Miller, right side. Teague, a screen on MP. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Queen can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 5. Halliburton kicks to MP. Robinson sets a screen for MP. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. MP allowing the play to develop naturally.
The Pelicans shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. In the pass to Poole. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That one is off. Tari Eason's checked in for Halliburton. And New Orleans also making a change. Coleman's checked in for Brandon Miller. LA's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. A 3 from MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you don't want MP to find his rhythm out there.
Teague, the pass to Poole. Over Robinson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Macy, and it's Queen, and at the power forward. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Poole against Morant. Back to Poole. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close-range look. That's a nice pass.
MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, what a move by MP. Just relentlessly attacking the rim.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense that's so often overlooked. The art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle. Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And they double up MP. Thomas dishes to MP. Robinson sets a screen for MP. And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, and the lead is bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Guys?
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Teague. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for the Clippers. Tari Eason's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bailey comes in for McNeely. Halliburton subbed in for John Morant. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Fears comes in for Mason. Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for MP.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Teague for three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
They set the pick. Pass to Queen. Off target from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So for the Clippers, Ayton comes. And here is Los Angeles now. The 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Pass to Queen. Inside, Miller. The Clippers grab the miss.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Here's Messi. Now Fears. From downtown, and Messi throws it down.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And here's MP for he nails the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Clippers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Their defense has been SOF capital T. Like, what's softer than toilet paper, Kenny?
Wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
Feathery soft.
Yeah.
Cloud soft.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it, Shaq, it ain't working.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. And this question comes to us from Mindful Journey. Let's see, what was the best class you ever took? I'm assuming both of you took them.
Oh, come on. I have my degrees. Shaq has 4. But I like to say my best class technically is the Jet Academy. Look it up, jetacademy.com.
Well, my class was human resource development. I have a doctorate in that, I might add.
Well, I think you just did. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Wembanyama's out there with MP. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Bailey. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
This is where Miller relies on his moxie and agility inside the paint.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Messi. Here's Queen. Back to Messi. And the rejection by Wembanyama. There's the triple. And MP with the basket on the assist from Bailey. That's now 32 points for MP. Pass to Messi. Here's Dadier. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Messi throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Spears. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you, Kevin.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Miller. Got a piece of it. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And finished off by Bailey.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
1:44 left here in the third quarter. Now Fears. He has 6. Pass to Miller. Over Thomas. And the Pelicans miss again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding. You've certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And a wide-open look for MP. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Queen to end the run. Drills it from outside. Queen's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
For New Orleans, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Jacks up a 3, and another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Clippers on. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him. Served.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Fear. He's out there with Miller. And it's Misi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
This one for 3. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Misi.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Queen. Down low. New Orleans moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
MP passes to Easton. And the dunk by Easton.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Miller outside. They need this. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And making the right plays when necessary, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory gives them a 2-0 lead with 2 left against the Pelicans.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific, extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
To the middle. Out to Morant, to the inside. MP right side. And that one is off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won that.
What are you guys doing right now? I don't want to get tunnel vision. No pun intended. Just talking to you, trying to figure out when we're going to schedule a time when all of us can get together and chat. I couldn't just let it go. Oh, I'm just saying if there's an excuse to get over to Spain, to scouting, it's been a long time since I've seen a college player with this much talent.
How much did you get for trying to draft checking out Picasso's Granite?
Who you putting in the block? I don't know. Think someone might take you?
It's culture, guys. That's hurtful. I hope you install your front gate.
It was 6 screws.
And who handed them to you? One by one. For education or
like our G League
focus?
team to do more driving and kicking.
I mean, what's the idea? As the means of getting better perimeter looks?
Secondary.
No more weak defense out of position.
Yes, players just trying to help them
But our coaches may not know. Maybe we send some Steve Nash MVP season reels. Few people ever did better.
One per week, simple, but we all get on the same page. There's a liquid spill on the tunnel.
That'd be great, I guess. I'll radio it in. Do us a favor, all right?
Hey, this is tunnel
one of your
staff
other
with the
emails
12-ounce
in so
cup
we
that
can
tipped
eliminate
over the
one
tunnel.
or two chains, as we said. You know what? This probably is us. There's the towel over there.
I've never been to the
towel,
Is it fun? No, someone else will take care of it. Snorkeling first?
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, VA. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Halliburton. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. Then it's Bailey. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Now here's MP. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Pass to Bailey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's MP from outside. Cleared away by Wells. Here's Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Back to Wells, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Clock at 6. Here's Harper. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harper's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Harper. He's got 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Pass to Harper. Outside Wells. Here's Harper. 4-3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Novak passes to Harper. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
MP outside. Oh, there's the alley. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by San Antonio.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Inside. Pass to Harper. Launches it. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Clippers trail by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Cuts off the pass. He shoots. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Harper.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
A line change here for San Antonio. And the Clippers have possession. 6-point game. And so in the game for the Clippers, they've got DeAndre Ayton. MP is out there with Bailey. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Thomas in at the 2. Here's Bailey. He has 7. 5 on the clock. MP, the pass to Bailey. Hammers the lob through.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Carlson. Here's Novak from downtown. The rebound by MP.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Carlson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
MP scanning the floor. Throws it up high. Stolen by Miller. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Novak passes to Miller. Ayton with the defensive effort.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
MP going to work down low.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He scored 64 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Wells, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
From deep, Harper. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Wembanyama. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
I'll tell you one thing about MP. The man's got style.
Here's Dunleavy. Over Morant. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment.
Get ready for the fan head-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime Shaq. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
They've got Harper, and it's Griffith in at center. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Novak, pounded by Moran. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Chalk up 2 there.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's the 3. Novak can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Novak. He's got 5. Here's Harper. 6 to shoot. Here's Griffith. No good. Unable to win this run.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 20 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. Second, the Clippers.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Here's Harper. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
San Antonio with the ball, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Harper. Lays it up and banks it in. Harper's got 4 points this quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And here's MP from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Los Angeles, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Harper, off with the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 32 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Brian, back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Wells, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Shot. good by Novak.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Morant, the pass to MP. Takes a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Pass to Griffith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wembanyama screen. And here's MP from outside. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. From deep, Harper. And it's MP with a rebound.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. From deep, Harper. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for the Clippers, they've got MP. McNeely is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Eason in at the 3. Here's Thomas. MP outside. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
So it's San Antonio now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's MP. The 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Pass to Carlson. Robinson with the block. To the paint. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Harper. To the middle. Looking to win the run. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Down low. It's stolen. And he lobs it up top. And Thomas has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 49 in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Miller can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And here's MP from outside. He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Aiden, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Grimes in for Eason. A nice shot by MP.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Harper. Pass to Griffith. Here's Novak. Clock at 6. Over Thomas. San Antonio again missing. And the Clippers with the ball. MP left side. Oh, deflected.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 58.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The 3 is up. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Harper. And it's in there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And he's going for the lob. Here's Goodwin. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that.